You're very welcome back to the 6 o'clock show. It's dinner and serving up a rip-roaring feast in the Six Kitchen. It's Kwangi Chan and it's Chinese New Year.
It's Chinese New Year and we're doing chicken chow mein. So the reason why we eat chow mein is because it's long noodles and don't break them up, like, you know what I mean? Because they're long longevity. So
did you boil them up already, or did they the microwave?
So I kind of boiled them up already. So I use some packets, the noodles like this, okay, from Blue Dragon. And what I do is put them in hot water, let them boil up, okay, a couple of minutes, and then I cool them down. So this is the right time then to use for stir frying.
And what's the significance? Sorry, is if it's a long noodle, it's long health. What is it? Longevity?
Long life, yeah.
Long life.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So that's why you never cut noodles. Yeah. So
never cut your noodles.
Yeah, never cut your noodles.
Right, that's what you've been doing all this time.
That's why I'm going to die. I'm imminently. We're watching the clock. I mean, every minute is a blessing at this stage, because the short noodles.
Short noodles, yeah.
That's what it is. It's nothing to do with the lack of exercise, lack of sleep, and too much drinking.
Yeah.
No. It's the short noodles, guys.
It's the noodles, I'm telling you, right?
Yeah. So never cut your noodles because the longer they are, the longer your life are going to be.
Exactly.
What about the spaghetti bolognese? Does it apply in the same sense?
Different matters. I'm not sure.
So what's gone in there? Some sliced garlic?
I have some sliced garlic in cooking oil, so really light. I have some chicken, so I'm using fillet tonight. So what I did was I kind of halved it so it would cook faster, okay?
Lovely.
So I scalloped it, and put it in here, okay? And while my garlic is nicely frying off there, I'm going to cook off some of my chickens.
Tell me this, if you were to use prawns, does that make it a less authentic chow mein, or...?
You can use any meat in chow mein. It's just I'm using chicken now because, yeah. So I'm using chicken tonight, but you can use prawn, you can use beef, or you can use pork as well, you know.
Or all of the above.
You can do a mix as well, yeah.
True. And as long as you leave...
If you do a mix, you definitely live longer, Rick.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. yeah. It doesn't matter what you throw in.
Long life, long noodles.
So fry off the chicken, all right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add vegetables in this. I have carrots, I have onions, okay? And I'm going to just slice the onions, so just like that. And the carrots, what I'm doing with the carrots is I'm just going to peel it, give it nice ribbons of it. So let's do that there. I have some here already. And
that's all you're putting in. It's not an awful lot of veg then.
And also, I'm going to do some Bok Choy. So this is a Chinese cabbage. So I'm going to cut some of this up.
I'm an Irish cabbage.
Well, you can try and put some kale in there as well, huh?
And you can find this in most people might be thinking you can't find.
You know what I was going to say, that it's kind of a specialty vegetable, but you do find it in the veg area.
You can find it everywhere.
Yeah,
like I went in and I can find it everywhere now. Right. So chicken there, you can see it. I'm going to put the onions in there, get your vegetables in. Now's the time to hit the vegetables in there. So carrots. I'm going to fry that off for a couple of minutes. Let that fry. I'm going to turn it up a small bit as well, okay? And after that, I'm going to use oyster sauce, okay? So, like, I'm using the Blue Dragon oyster sauce. These are pretty handy, I think, because, like, they're nice and small. So, and they have a lot of variety as well. So I have oyster sauce. I have some sesame oil.
And can you be quite free with that in terms of measurements?
I'm just so used to it. That's like maybe 3 tablespoons.
Okay.
And
then this is what's going to
a couple of dashes. So this is sesame oil.
Sesame oil. Oh, lovely.
And soy sauce. So if you have this in your cupboard, you can really create a really good stir fry anywhere, you know. So some soy sauce,
always use the
light soy sauce all the time. Light soy sauce.
So would those 3 be enough to do like just a general midweek stir fry if you're kind of caught in the hot?
Absolutely. That's all you need. And also, you can use the Chow wine that I normally use, or you can thicken a small bit up with the potato starch as well if you want, you know what I mean? So now is the time to add in the noodles. So you can see it nice and thick, okay? So I'm just going to throw a couple in there. I'm going to make more later on, just for the show now. So, and you want to just mix that in there until it gets warm. And that's really it, like, you know what I mean?
So a mini stir fry and then throw the noodles in.
Stir fry in the noodles. So
be very careful you don't break them.
I'm trying my best.
Otherwise, at the rate I'm going, I might not make it home.
And another thing, I normally do like dumplings on Chinese New Year as well.
Oh, lovely.
But like dumplings look like ingots, gold ingots, you know, back in the old emperor days, and that's why dumplings were always eaten in Chinese New Year also.
Yum.
And also with fish, always fish on a Chinese New Year kind of menu, and it's because fish is seen as a healthy, health and fortune kind of like symbolism.
What's your year? What's your...
I'm year the snake.
Snake.
Yeah. Do you know what year you are?
The rooster, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a monkey.
Oh, yeah.
I could have guessed that.
Yeah.
And what's significant about your year then? Have you looked
My
at your
year,
characteristics and...
Yeah, so I'm quite charming and
Obviously.
intelligent, yeah, and lucky. So yeah.
Ah, that's nice.
That's
You
all.
know yours,
That's all
no?
pretty true. Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's
What's your
very
rooster? What's apart from being a chicken?
I think it said I'm like aggressive and
Really?
yeah, I don't know if I really agree. I don't know if I was totally on board with my description. Well, what a monkey, like playing around or...
Yeah, I don't know. I
Bless
definitely
her.
just having the crack and
Oh,
enjoying
lovely,
himself.
look at this.
Look at that, guys.
Good night to be back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yum.
Happy
this
Chinese
mine?
New Year. That is yours,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. This is
Yes.
a celebration.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely
And
fantastic.
the noodles is
It's
long,
gorgeous.
so-
There's my fork, right.
Lovely.
Now,
Nice
that
long
is
noodles.
chicken chow mein, you know, and kung hei fat choy.
And are you celebrating Chinese New Year in any special way now with the family?
I am. I'm going to go home and we're going to have some hot pot. So basically, a hot pot is we've loaded raw vegetables around the side and we throw it in the hot, kind of like a stew, and then we cook it and then we eat it from that. You know what I mean? So yeah, my kids love that.
Yum. And do your kids know everything? Like, do you...
Yeah, they've been in
You
Hong Kong a
celebrate
few
it,
times
exactly,
and they
yeah.
celebrate Chinese New Year a few times. So yeah, so they love it. It's great, isn't it?
But you know what? It's another thing, like we were saying earlier on about St. Bridget's Day, it's another thing to look forward to. Yeah. Particularly after the Christmas
I know.
celebrations.
I love celebrating two New Years in
Exactly.
1 year, you know.
This is really
How's that?
tasty.
It's tasty.
It's
Really
gorgeous.
tasty.
We're eating Karen's rooster chow mein.
It's not as nice as the tiger you did for me last week, but
You said you bought the shirt in Hong Kong.
I did,
delicious.
yeah. So I bought this a few years ago. This is a traditional Chinese New Year shirt, just so you can see the designs on it, like, you know what I mean. So I was wearing this down the street in Hong Kong, but like you feel normal because everybody else is wearing it as well. So
And it's specific to New Year.
Chinese New Year, yeah. So
Okay.
this is a kind of like an old style Chinese kind of garment, you know what I mean? Like so, what they were years ago. So this is
Yeah.
the traditional Chinese. Yeah.
This shirt is
Lovely.
specific to this. tonight.
Is it from Dunleary?
Is it?
It is, yeah. But it's only worn here in these circumstances. And then when I get home, I don't zoom in on it, for God's sake.
It might be clean.
When
It
I
might be
get home,
clean.
it's straight into the Jim Jams. I'm into the onesie. We're done. Are we done? Are we out of time? We're done.
Is it?
Are we done? Because I want to eat my noodles.
Yeah.
They're long enough. It feels like
Lovely
like
long noodles.
It certainly feels like we're filling long enough. Anyway, we're done. That's all we've got time for tonight. A massive thank you to all of our guests for joining us, and to Kwangi Chan for the delicious dinner for a happy Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year.
Tomorrow's show, we're going to be sitting down with Orange is the New Black star Taylor Schilling, telling us all
my
about
God.
Pam and Tommy. It's a good
Class.
show. See you then.